Hello, good day. My name is Prince Jamika Sally. In this video, we'll be talking about uTrading once again. Don't mind me. I'm becoming an ambassador of uTrading. Well, it's not really about uTrading, it's just about trading. And at this time, a lot of people have problems in trading. And I discovered this wonderful robot that is simple to use and is effective in usage. So I decided to stay by it. So that's it. So if you are just hearing you trading, and you feel like, oh, is this YouTube page, YouTube page? No. Very, very no. Don't worry. Very, very soon I'll just be talking about Buhari. Oh, Buhari is gone. I still think we are in Buhari because the present regime, what we are facing, is still it make me feel like it is still Buhari that is in session. And the funniest thing is, it is even worse than Buhari regime. Well, it's okay. Dad says he has good things for us that we should just wait. He said, "And love for Kompale." Okay, now to uTrading. I saw this account and I felt I should share with you. I've gotten a lot of battling with a lot of people on the space. And when I say something, I say don't overtrade. And somebody was telling me I have 2 coins. I'm trading just 2 coins, and you say overtrade, and I kept wondering, what is your definition of overtrading? Um, and I told the person, even a coin is an overtrade. So when you don't trade properly, it's an overtrade. Overtrade simply means on my own, okay, sorry, my ideology, my English, my grammar, you understand, made by Prince Emmy Kasali. Overtrade can be defined as hope this is not so portable, will not go against me now or come for me. Okay, overtrading is simply you putting too much money into the trade. It doesn't matter whether you are buying 10 coins, 20 coins, 30 coins, 50 coins. What matters most is how much is your trade, how much is the worth of your trade compared to the amount you are putting in. Now, let's look at assets and let's see the amount we have in this trade. This person is having spot wallet and is buying his normal thing on the spot. So this is not to come to us. I think, is this the account? Yes, I think it's the account. So he's buying whatever he wants to buy on spot. He's not buying it on our own exchange, on our own bots. He's buying it directly from the spot. But this is what we have in futures. What we have in futures right now is just $155. That is what we have. And if you look at here, the available balance here is 112, which is not bad, which is okay, depending on we seeing the other side. Now it's trading 75x. Some people like 75x, that's much. Well, it is much depending on what you're doing. It might not be much. I don't trade 75x. I don't even trade 50x. I trade 20x. But that doesn't mean you can trade 75x. It doesn't matter. If you know the rules, you can trade 75x. It's pure mathematics. Now, but that's not the issue here. But I don't do it. The reason why I don't do it is a psychological thing. When I trade 75x, something tells me like, 75, 75. I keep shaking, keep shivering, like, oh, I'm overtrading. But that is not the real overtrade. The real overtrade is the amount you're buying compared to what you are having. Here we have $155. Now let's go and check the trade. The trade here, what this person is buying is 713 US dollars. 713 US dollars. And what we have here is minus 4.79. And we already have $34 in dip. My God. Now let's do maths. One is that 113, 713, sorry. Okay, 713. Okay, 713 divided by divided by, we have 155. So this is 4.6. So this is an average of 5%, 5x. That means 5 times the real amount we have. So this particular coin, will get liquidated at 20%. So because it is 5 times, so 100 divided by 5, that is 20. So if this coin goes minus 20, it will get liquidated. It will get what? Liquidated. It will get liquidated. Now, I don't usually advise that. The max I feel those people who sabi risk, who can risk, should only trade times 4. I advise times 2, which is the most recommended. But if you're a newbie and you don't want problem with your money, especially the money where you loan, please just trade 1 times whatever you have. That means the total amount, if you have 20 trades, the total amount should be equal to the amount you have. That makes you safe. Or times 2 makes you an averagely safe, but in the normal sense, because you only get liquidated when you get to minus 50%. Minus 50%. But in the actual sense, you will hardly get to minus 50%. But there are some shit coins. I saw a coin that gets to I think 150% thereabouts. I saw that coin. Is it TRB or TBR or something? So coins can do that. That is why I keep saying that we should choose reasonable coin. We should choose reasonable coin. Now, this trade is overtrading. Is trading times 5 of the capital. That's much. So this trade will collapse when it gets to minus 20%. And Bitcoin is back up, is a little bit up now. Bitcoin is at $67. So what if Bitcoin goes to 61 or $51? This particular trade might not be saved. So I don't know. It might not be saved. So it has been struggling like this. Let me tell you this. Bad news. Today's account. Wow, this person registered April 22. And up to date, because of this huge amount of money, that is where the problem is. Because of this huge trade, the person was able to make good money at the point of entry. With $13, with $250, he made $13 in a day. Awesome. So that simply means the person only puts me probably 120 something or 130 something. So he made $13 in just one day. That is April 28th. And now we are in May 18. So about 20 days, is that 20 days? That is 2 plus 8. Yes, about 20 to 21 days, nothing is add from this person. This person has not gotten anything at all. Anything at all. Number one, even if you want to play a high risk game, number one rule is don't trade one coin. Trade 2. And I said I love maximum of 5 coins in order not to knit up your account, not to look untidy. Maximum of 5 coins, minimum of 2 coins. So assuming what happened is he came in when this particular coin is at a peak. So since then it has really dropped and is yet to get back to the real to the starting points. So 2 things that was wrong, or 3 things that was wrong with this account is: number one, this account was trading heavily, times 5 of your capital. That is much. I don't advise that. The max for anybody that has a high risk, the max is times 4. And I prefer you being at risk at times 3. But to be on the safer side, just stay with times 1 of what you have, or times 2 is recommended. But anything from times 3, you have to be calculative. You have to understand what you're doing. Times 4 also, you have to extremely know what you're doing, but times 5 is not recommended. Unless you know what you're doing, you're just buying in the deep just to settle some things because you know you are almost at the bottom of the deep. You understand? Don't try it. It's not advisable. It's not reasonable. So that's number one. The person overtraded times 5 of his capital is an overtrade. Number two is this person would have bought 2 coins at least. But with $150, I would prefer 3 coins. Now, what does it mean? It simply means if one coin is in deep, the other will not be in deep. So while waiting for one to come, 2 others can start giving you your money back. But make sure what you're trading equals to what we said, your entire trade. So that is number two. Number three is sometimes a game of you not buying the entire amount of money at the peak is reasonable. What am I saying? What I'm insinuating is this. Assuming you have $100, no, let's say $200, and you want to trade, probably, you want to trade times 2 of your capital, so you'll be trading $400. And you want to trade, with your $400, you want to trade 4 coins. Just for explanation reason, you want to trade 4 coins. I'm not saying you should trade 4 coins at all costs. So that means you have $100, 4 coins, $100 in 4 places. Now, another strategy is for you not to trade the $100 at once. You can divide this $100 into 5. You can divide it into 7. You understand? You can divide it into 7. You can divide it into 5. You can divide it into 3. Let's assume you divide it into 3. That will give you $33. So what you do is this. You trade $33. And you tell the system to buy one more for you when the coin goes probably -3. So that means it will now buy extra 2. So it will buy $66 for you when it goes 3% deep. So what does it mean? It simply means it will follow it down and buy more at a cheaper rate and sell on time before it goes very, very deep. So this might have helped. You understand? Or probably you divide this by 7. Let's see. 100 by 7 is not reasonably divided. The division will give you a lot of points. That is why I'm avoiding it. Divided by 7. So that is 14 point something, okay? You can still do with 15. You can still do with 15. So what you do is this. You buy $15 each for the coins. Tell the coin to buy 2 more when it goes 3% deep. So it will buy $30. And when it goes down again, another 3% deep, let it buy $60. So by this, you would have taken care of 5% deep. You know what? I know what I'm saying when I say 5% deep. 5% deep, I know what I'm saying. The first one is -3% deep. It will buy 2, and this will take it to -1%. So when it gets to 3% deep, that means 2 plus this, it will buy another one, and that will take it to -1 point something, something, something. So that means you've taken care of the first 5% deep. Then any extra deep, you are together. You just wait for it to get back to this instead of waiting at the peak. Instead of waiting at the peak, if this had been done to these, what do we call it? To these accounts, you would have sold all this while, because right now it is at -4%. So -4%, assuming it took care of the coin to -5% deep, this coin would have sold out since. So thank you very much. My name is Prince Yemi Kasali. The lesson here is one coin can be overtraded. That means one trade can be an overtraded trade, can be overtrade. So when I say, oh, don't overtrade, I'm not talking about the numbers of your trade. I'm talking about the calculations behind that trade. Thank you very much. God bless. Bye.